Ray, it's like Christmas, man.
Boxes?
You're going to open up the boxes and you're going to tell me what's in there.
Well, they're opened already, though, so...
Or you're going to open them more.
Do you want me to seal them and then you can open them?
No.
It's all a surprise.
Listen, this can't be entertaining because this is not for our YouTube channel. This is just for eBay. So the people are seeing this on eBay, and if they want to be entertained, well, they should go over to our YouTube channel and watch something else we did. Because this is just the easiest way for us to describe, honestly, whatever is in these boxes.
Okay.
So have at it. Make it like it was last time, quick, so that I can just put this with the ad.
Okay.
Get back here.
All right. Well, let's see what we got.
What you got?
Well, all right.
I hope you brought me something interesting.
Start on the top. What's this?
Ooh. Ooh.
Oh, hey.
Ooh, what? It's a Benson bubble.
It's...
What do you got? Oh, what? Oh, okay.
He even thought enough to tag it. Now this works, except sometimes when it heats up. Is that what you said?
No, it's intermittent.
Intermittent. All right.
It's got a cold solder joint somewhere. What is
But
it?
it is a good amplifier for a Hyperbeam NSM jukebox.
Or check your manual because we don't know what it fits beyond
Probably
that.
fits.
Probably fits several of them.
Yeah.
It's an amp.
Yes.
For a Hyperbeam.
And it does work well when it works.
That is very, very loud, but sometimes the channels come in and out. There's a cold solder joint somewhere. It needs a recon.
It could be one of the output transistors on here.
It needs a recon job, but it's not. It's a good core. Good core.
Yes.
What am I looking to get for that, Ray?
I don't know, Mike.
I'm feeling $40.
Yeah, that's reasonable. Okay, so that's that.
Okay, it's in a small box. I may rebox that depending on what it is, but that's fine.
Well, yeah. It is a Data East dot matrix display controller board.
Okay. That'll work.
And it's not working, just some dots on power up. So probably, if it would be my guess, it would probably be this IC here, or maybe the memory chip. I think this IC is a PIA.
Okay.
Because this is the processor. So this is a good core to...
So it needs diagonal repair. It does not work.
Right. Dot matrix displays for a Data East. The big ones, the 120, well, not the big ones, the 130.
They're standard size.
Yeah, 128 by 32. Yeah.
Okay.
So it's a good repairable core.
Okay.
That's all.
Wow.
I even have my service note with it.
It looks like the new, either a rebuilt or a new one's about $175.
Yeah.
That one is significantly less than that.
Right.
You can leave the note with it.
Okay.
So that way I won't get confused.
Okay.
This cameraman's falling over. Bubbles.
This.
There's another Tempest board. I can tell by the size of the box.
It is.
It's another Tempest board.
Yes.
The other one's sold. The other one's gone.
This one is another nice core, complete.
Okay.
Now I replaced the one part that was missing, which is a 2K adjustable potentiometer.
What?
And the weak spot on these boards, because the factory used this silicone plus these carbon track adjustment pots lose their value after a while. They just don't, they're scratchy.
Okay.
So a lot of the problems with these boards were in these here. So I've even included and marked each value with the board so somebody can replace all of them.
Okay.
I did the one, and I also redid the connector here, which was a cold solder joint right here.
Okay.
And I checked the other one, so this is the video board. It's complete. This would be a good core for somebody.
So
the headers.
So it needs some. It's still not. It's not working as far as you know.
No, I can't test it. I don't know.
Yeah. Well, why would we fix it? Because we can't test it, nor do we have a use for it otherwise.
This was in my board stock, and it might be one that worked because it's complete.
Oh, so it might work, but don't know.
No, I don't know.
Have no idea. Okay.
But I don't have time to make it.
Nope, and I don't even have time to talk about it anymore.
I don't have time to make a game. I don't have time to buy another one. I'm not interested.
Me neither.
If I had a color, I can repair and test Asteroids boards because I do have a working rebuilt.
Test batch, yeah.
Yeah, but I don't have a color vector monitor. But this would be a nice project for somebody because this has got a 90% head start in all the failures that are here.
Okay.
And when you buy these boards, the failures that you see are missing stuff. Cold joints here, these are dirty, and the pots. So this has got a great head start.
Okay, cool.
That's all I'm saying.
Well, I'll just put it on there for whatever the last one went for, if that's okay with you.
Yes, it's fine. This will make somebody a good spare if they are really wanting a nice core for a spare. And I gotta say, that's one of my favorite old vector games is Tempest. You can't really duplicate it as a spinner.
Yeah.
You can't duplicate it very well on a Arcade Legends platform.
Nobody's watching this because this is on eBay, not YouTube. But hey, what's my favorite color vector game? Well, it's not a color vector game though. It's not. It's got an overlay on it that makes it look like it's a color vector game. Come on, Ray.
I don't know.
This is a 4-pointer, but I've told you before. You should be able to get this right.
Yeah, and I forgot. Paperboy.
No, it's in maximum overdrive, and they throw a. It's maximum overdrive in the arcade there. There's one in there.
Oh.
No? Give up?
I do.
Star Castle.
Dark.
You don't encounter that all too often, do you?
No, not at all.
Good.
That's that one.
Okay.
I guess you're going to want a picture of these? Or?
I will, but I'm not doing it right now, so yeah.
I don't want to pack them back.
Just keep going what you're doing.
Okay, next.
What's in this box?
Well, this is another DMD controller board. I think this is for Data East also. This one does something different. This one came out of a...
I don't know.
Hold on. Let me think. Lethal Weapon 3. And the reason this is different from that other one is this has a jumper that makes this work with 2 ROMs. You got to watch when you fix these.
Yeah. This is not Tech Tips.
Yeah, but there is a R11 jumper here that gets a resistor or a 0 jumper to make this use these 2. But anyway, this is a good core. Now this does something different. When you put this in a game and put your ROMs on here and plug it in, it'll come up with display version, ROM, right? It gives you the version. As soon as the game computer or the CPU is supposed to take over, it then goes dark.
It quits.
Yeah, so this has something different in that. This is working except maybe one of the ICs that pull data from the CPU, okay?
Okay, I don't know anything about any of that.
This would be another good core if somebody's looking to fix one.
Needs fixed, okay. Can I sell the 2 of them together and they use the 2 of them to make one?
If you want.
Do I want to do that?
It's up to you. If you want to do it that way, it wouldn't be a bad idea.
Well, otherwise I'm going to have trouble separating them in the listing.
True.
There is a pair because whoever needs them is going to be a repair guy anyway.
Right, correct.
So I'm selling those as 2. 2 for 1.
Why not?
Buy 1, get 1 free.
Yeah. For the holidays. Some people like the repairs thing.
It makes sense because they should go to the same person.
Power supply to a Williams Grand Lizard.
Okay.
And it is not functional. It probably needs work. I don't know what it was doing wrong. I forget anymore.
Okay, unknown. But it's a Williams. What is that? System 3. System
Williams
4.
Grand Lizard is a system 11.
11? Is that an 11?
That's correct.
Well, it's got multi-ball speech?
Yes.
Okay.
It's a nice core if somebody
nice.
wants to rebuild it.
Okay.
I don't think there's very much wrong with it.
Fix or repair on the Grand Lizard System 11 power supply.
Right.
Okay, that's not very exciting. Put that back. That was boring. Did you bring anything cool?
Yeah, I did. You ain't gonna like it.
Got to leave strength tester?
No. I should bring one of those.
That was pretty boring. You should bring all of them. It's a big box. It's got bubbles in it.
If you don't want to list some of the things I got here, you don't have to.
Can I throw them out?
Yes.
Okay, sweet. What is this?
But don't throw my boxes out in my packing, because I'm running low.
Well, I saved the... Where do you think the boxes came from? Yeah. Oh my God, it's an NSM...
It's an NSM CD title rack.
For parts.
Housing for parts. It's got the board and all the cable and the belts and all
Okay, well, I can tell you it don't work.
Right. So if somebody's looking for some parts for their jukebox and they have one of these, there's all the parts here.
Okay, Ray, I'm going to put that on a sell quick price, and if it doesn't, it's going to go in the trash.
Okay. Give me my packing bag.
Although, see, that does have value because, you know, we sold one of those, and if it happens to fail, you know, where do you go for parts? So, but at this point, just pass that along and let somebody else harvest it for what they might need.
Right.
Because it's not all bad.
No.
In fact, what was it doing?
Only go left or not right? Is that what it was?
You know, I forget exactly, but it was, it wasn't working right. What's this?
This is another power supply. And this is for a shuffle alley. This is for a strike zone.
Strike zone.
It's similar to some pinball machines.
Yeah.
If you were to cross it over to a pinball, it would probably be equivalent to a System 7, I guess. Power supply.
Okay, but it is for a bowler.
Yes.
And it's configured for that.
Yeah, game 1916.
Okay, strike zone
I
power
think
supply.
strike zone, yeah. I pulled it out of strike zone.
It needs repaired.
Yes.
Parts are repaired.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine.
That's why the fuse isn't here, by the way.
Oh.
Because the fuse that is missing is the 2.5 amp for the coils in a pinball.
Oh.
This came out of a bowler in Manayunk. It was one of Kurt's stops.
Okay.
I still help Kurt out.
Yeah.
I like Kurt.
I like Kurt too. Neat. That was pretty dull. What else you got?
Okay. I got mystery pack.
I don't know what's in there. I wonder if anybody else on eBay is doing it this way.
I don't know.
No, they're not.
Okay.
I'm avant-garde, man. I'm cutting-edge stuff.
This is a nice core.
It looks like a
Squawk
Bally.
and talk.
Oh, nice. Yes, it is.
And it's missing the unique game chips. That's all. All the other chips are there for function.
Okay.
So that could be nice to rebuild. You know, it needs caps, and it's a good core for rebuild.
Yeah, and you can't get those.
No.
Okay. I know what that is.
Okay.
Don't know what it's worth, but I'll look into it. Needs fixed.
Yes. It was traded in from the customer's machine.
Well, that was probably the most interesting piece. At least that's fairly uncommon. Oh, is it going to get better? What's in here?
We got one more, and that's the best.
That one's made in China.
That's the best.
What's this?
I checked, and we don't have any on.
Oh, I don't have that listed anymore.
Right. Now this I rebuilt. This is a Qbert
Yeah.
video game power supply.
That's a
Tested,
shame.
rebuilt.
Because I already shot the whole video for that thing and what we do
you
to
can't
it.
find it?
Well, I can reuse it
Okay.
if I can find it. But at this point, it's probably easier for you to just real quickly go over it again as to what it is, rather than have me do that.
Well, the failure in Qbert when they don't work is first comes from the power supply, and there were several components. You can see the board was once dark. That's because they mounted this Zener diode too close, and it gets warm. It didn't affect the trace on the board because it's a big, large trace.
Okay.
But they get ugly. But I put the power resistors up as well, replaced all those. There's a bunch of power resistors. You know, I replaced the voltage regulator and all these voltage regulators and the one in here and all the diodes, the bridge, fuses, little diodes, more resistors and all the electrolytic caps, and went over all the cold solder joints that were cold, and I put a new header in here with the flat pins because of the voltage that's drawn through it.
Yes.
So it's rebuilt to be reliable, and then it'll protect your Qbert sound card, because this will waste your sound card immediately if the voltage runs away, which is why you want to replace this.
Okay. Well, we've sold several.
diode,
We've sold several of these.
This is the last one,
and it is rebuilt as you just said, and we do warranty it. I forget what warranty we give, but it's going to be the same as before. Which I hate giving warranties on electronic parts because they're so if they plugged in wrong or who knows. But,
yeah.
But that one was done right, so we'll stand behind it. There isn't going to be no exchange on this because that's the last one.
Yes. Yeah, no more after that.
Okay. Well, that's neat. I'm not going to edit this video, Ray. If these people tune into the videos that are over like on our channel, I edit some of those.
Okay. Now this is neat.
If you say so. What's in there?
It is broke. Well, it's not broke. It's missing an arm. It's an old clock.
Okay.
I checked on eBay, and these are collectible.
Okay.
There was one that sold for $60.
It's Bud Light. We're a sponsor of Bud Light.
Yeah.
I mean, Bud Light's our sponsor.
Now I did plug it in. It does work.
Yeah.
If you leave it on long enough, the hour hand runs. It's missing the other red minute hand.
Okay.
The clock works. The light works. It's from 1987.
Neat.
So it's very old. And I seen on eBay where collectible signs, and there's a couple of vendors that sell these restored. This one's nice. I mean, but they sell these clocks that they go over for money. They had some working ones on there for $60.
Okay.
So I figure whatever you think this is worth for parts, or if somebody wants to make an arm out of tin, I don't know.
Plug it in.
It's a 1987
Plug it in. Plug it in.
clock.
Plug it in. Plug it into something.
I can't get it up.
Plug it into this piece of crap.
Yeah,
Sure. It's plugged in. Can you plug it into that?
I suppose.
Plug it in. Because nobody's going to believe it works. So we're
You're only going to see the light come on.
Well, if the hour hand moves, we can just sit here. And
I'm not sitting here. I can't get to that.
Ah, lordy lord, here.
Can you get to it?
Maybe. Where's it at?
I don't know.
Oh, it's back there, man.
Oh my god. Oh my.
I might have to edit this, Ray, if I keep going with where I'm going here.
Okay, Ray.
I can feel it.
Whatever you say.
Why is it sideways?
No problem.
Check it out. I have plugged it in.
Did you?
Yeah.
I want to see what kind of lamp it takes. So are we really going to stay here until the hour?
What's it got a key? No.
No, it's got a flat.
What are you doing?
I'm trying to get these off.
What are you trying to do? Turn it on. Pull the cord. Okay, so it's just got bulbs in there.
Yeah, I want to see what they are. Just from the collectability of it, if somebody collects old clocks, it's 27 years old.
Neat.
Yeah, it uses these little bulbs.
Oh, and it's got one out.
Yeah, it's got one out. I wanted to see what was in there.
That's in there. Neat.
It's neat. It's a commercial clock.
Yeah. It's got a date on the back there. That's neat.
Yeah. Some of them Clydesdale ones go for some money.
I bet they do.
This would be a neat little piece if somebody has
not bad.
access to a clock shop or that. You can make a
that's certainly repairable. Yeah, for somebody that cares too.
Yeah, that'd probably be easy to make. That's actually the easy hand to make because it has two flats that drive it.
Okay.
This one here presses on and it's swedged on, and this one would be harder to make, the minute hand.
Okay.
So anyway, that's
cool. Well, that wraps up. This video is going on each one of all of these listings, Ray.
Okay.
So that's enough.
Okay.
Until next time for the eBay videos, which this is.
Yep.
See you next time. Happy holidays, everybody.